Hey guys!
Hey!
It's time for our second instalment and we're going to update you about what we did in Melbourne.
Yeah, so we headed down to the Queen Victoria Market, which is really nice. Got loads of fresh produce, got meat, fish, veg, alcohol,
Ferrari jackets.
Bit of everything really, so that was really nice. Best to go on Sundays as well because it's a lot bigger than what it normally is.
Yeah, sick. And then we rolled on to Thursday where I turned 22. Yeah, I did, and it was Australia Day, and that was such an experience to have here. We headed down to St Kilda, and it's literally like a massive party on the beach. Everyone's there with their alcohol, there's music, everyone gets dressed up.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy, but really cool to sort of soak it up, experience it. Later on we headed down to the club. Well, we thought we were, until we didn't bring our passports, which you apparently need, so remember your passports.
Yeah.
So we just headed to some really quirky little side bars, which was still really cool. So yeah, pretty decent day.
And then also down in St Kilda, great thing to do is head down at either sunrise or sunset, because all the little penguins come out, and that is really nice to see.
Yeah, it's cute. So before we knew it, it was also time for the tennis final for the Melbourne Open. So it was Federer v Nadal, my bae. And we all sat on what we could describe as Henman Hill back home, and we had drinks, we had food,
really nice,
and we
festival vibe.
we took in the whole atmosphere, which is really cool. Something definitely that brings Melbourne to life.
Yeah,
I think.
100%. Another thing we did was the graffiti streets, or the street art as they call them, not graffiti. And they're all down Flinders Street, Hoysia Lane, ACDC Lane, and it's really great. Banksy's done stuff there, and just amazing.
It is arty. It just brings Melbourne out, the streets.
And there's loads of quirky bars. We actually ended up going to Hell's Kitchen, which is the first hidden secret laneway bar, which was really nice.
Because of that edgy.
So edgy. Did all the people watching, really quirky little shops. Definitely recommend heading down
Tried
there.
Melbourne Bitter as well, which is really cool. We then headed to wine tasting.
Headed over to the Yarra Valley.
We could not come to Australia without going wine tasting. I learnt how to gargle, which has been a lifelong dream of mine. And we also discovered sparkling red wine, which oh my gosh, is the best thing ever.
Yeah,
England needs to introduce it ASAP, because I'll be craving it when I get home. So yeah, Yarra Valley is incredible. If you're in Melbourne, head down to wine tasting. You'll not regret it.
Yeah, even ended up at the Moet Chandon Vineyards, which was very fancy.
How did I learn how to put bubbles in wine.
No, that was really nice. And then on one of our last few nights, we headed to.
We didn't head anywhere.
We
headed in our dormitory.
So in our little room, we got some really nice little roommates, and so we decided to plan a little cheese and wine night for all the girls. And me and Sash drank our nice sparkling red wine as well. And then it was on our last night that we headed down to South Bank, somewhere me and Sash have hung out quite a lot in Melbourne.
It's very cool.
Really nice restaurants, really nice cool bars, great live music on Saturdays. We headed back there on our last night as well for some food with some of our other mates
For our last supper. And then we ended up in Sydney.
Yeah. So that is Melbourne for you. Take a look.
Enjoy.